Hello everyone out there. Hello everyone out there. How are you all doing? This is your friend and brother, Dr. Haruna Goro. Today is the 26th of October 2023. This is the day that the Supreme Court judges will be delivering the judgment on the case on the appeal case of Atiku of PDP and Peter Obi of Labour Party. And everybody, especially the Nigerians all over Nigeria and abroad, are all waiting to see what the 7 justices will do. Just as it happened when the appeal court, or this, as it happened when Justice Samani and his team of judges on that day went on to uphold Tinubu's presidency and threw the case out by using technicalities that the case lacks merit and all that. And so today is the day that the apex court of the land, chaired by Justice Young Okoro from Cross Rivers, I think is it Cross River State or so. So please, I want to just send, will I say an advice or a stand warning to the justices, the 7 justices. Please, it's not too late to do the right thing, even if the judgment has already been written ahead of time, because Nigerians within the nation and abroad were all surprised. We had a rumor that the judgment was going to be on the 2nd of November. Then suddenly, within a few hours, a circular was flying around saying that the judgment is today, the 26th of October. And we knew that the appeal hearing was on Monday. And I don't know how much time you had to go through all the different the arguments that were presented by the petitioners, whether you had enough time to go through that, and all the 7 of you independently wrote what you felt the judgment should be, what direction it should be, and then you got back together and to check what all the different justices sitting in this particular case, what they feel, and then to come up with a unanimous decision, whether 7 of you are all standing on the same side, which will be a unanimous judgment, and or whether some of you are for or against, or are standing on this side or the other side, which would then be the one where the majority would then be, which is the majority would then be the one that would determine what side it goes. So today I call upon you, remember that there is life after today's judgment. I'm very sorry, a call came in and I had to answer the call. So, as I was saying to the judges, remember, there is still life, there's still, Nigeria and the people of Nigeria that you're going to face. And you must think more about Nigerians, the suffering masses. Don't think about Tinubu, please. Don't think about APC, because so far what we have seen is that INEC is defending Tinubu, defending APC. And instead of coming to court and defending whether did they conduct a credible election, whether the declaration of Tinubu as president, was it fraudulent or they have something to prove. That should have been with their defense or their presentations in court. But in a situation where the APC, INEC will come there, especially INEC, will come there and be asking the court not to accept. I'm sorry, a lot of calls, it's a morning time, and so a lot of things that need to be done, so people are calling, but I need to get through with this broadcast. So please bear with me. I'm sorry that calls are disrupting the broadcast, but I will soon be done. This is not supposed to be a long one. So back to what I was saying concerning the seven justices that will be sitting in this appeal court case today, that they're going to give the judgment. And that what we have seen in previous judgments, and even just with what's going on around, is as if there's a gang up, there's a teaming up against Nigerians. And as it has always been said that the judiciary is the last hope of the common man, please, I want you, the 7 justices, to show to Nigerians that what we've been saying is true, that the judiciary is the last hope of the common man. Please don't go there to read the judgment given to you. And I'm not trying to teach you your job, but I'm just saying, think about posterity. Think about the suffering of the innocent masses in Nigeria. And you have to allow justice. Please, 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 please. This is my call to you. And because if you just go in there and just read out something that you are given, remember, posterity will judge you. Because as you sit as a judge, remember there is the judge of all judges, and that is God in heaven. So it's not too late. Even if the judgment has been written, remember, your judgment is not written on stone. It's written with paper or typed, and it can always be changed. And if your conscience is pricking you, you are not at peace. But because of pressure, you're going in there, you're going to deliver a judgment that you are not convinced is real justice. It is not too late to recuse yourself, to pull yourself back, and to take a stand and say, even though this was what I wrote to come and read out, but I'm standing for truth. I want to defend Nigerians. You will be a hero. People will see you and say you're a hero. Your children will be proud of you. Nigerians will be proud of you. Upcoming generations will always remember you. But should they put pressure on you and you succumb and bow and surrender, and you're doing this just because you want to satisfy the ruling party, because you want to be in the good books of Tinubu, remember there are over 200 Nigerians whose destiny, whose future is at stake. So please do the right thing. Do the needful today. As you go, I don't know whether you're already in court now, but please do the right thing. And should it be that you don't hear me and you still go ahead and deliver judgment that is not based on justice, just remember that you cannot hide, you can't run from Nigerians. Whatever Nigerians suffer, and if it leads to people suffering, dying because of hunger, because of insecurity, and because of the economy, the state and the condition of the economy, remember their blood will be on your head. Because you are Nigerians, and you must do the needful and do the right thing. So if you're related to any of the judges, please send them a message. Let them watch this before they go in to deliver that judgment. Because we want justice. And I call on you Nigerians. I've been making this call. Some people are telling me, now you're calling us to go out and protest. Why don't you come and lead it? I'm just one person. But I'm talking to us. This is a collective responsibility of all of us Nigerians. Should the judges still go ahead and deliver judgment that is not based on justice, but they deliver judgment because based on pressure, based on the fact that they have been paid, they have been bribed, a negotiation has been done where they were promised they will be given so amount. In case that is the outcome of the judgment today. Now, Nigerians, you've waited patiently since February, up till now. So nobody should judge you or criticize you or take it up against you, should you stand in defense of your nation. So I'm talking now to you in low tone, in a calm voice, not like the other broadcasts have done. I know those ones have already done what they needed to do. But today, I'm making a gentle, solemn call to all Nigerians. Don't ever believe and think, with the current way that things are going in Nigeria, that the judiciary are your last hope. Don't ever think that the government is your last hope. Don't think that the executive is your last hope. Don't think that the legislators are your last hope. Because it's obvious now that the three arms of government have teamed up to fight Nigerians, have teamed up to mortgage the destiny of Nigerians. They are all there to protect their own personal interests. But Nigerians, no other person can do it for you, only you. And I make a call to you. Please don't wait for somebody to sponsor you before you come out and take a stand in defense of your nation. You don't have to do it violently. You're just taking a stand and you are saying, we want this nation to work. Seeing that Tinubu's mandate was a stolen mandate, and with what he's already doing now, that is bringing the nation down, all you have to do is come out peacefully all over Nigeria, even the villages, cities, towns, and let's be everywhere to let them know, should the judgment uphold Tinubu's presidency. Yes, I've made a call to the judges to do the right thing. But should they still do what happened, judge the same way that Justice Samani and his team did, Nigerians, you and I are left with no option but to stand up in defense of our right. And the Constitution allows us to peacefully gather, assemble, protest, and demand for our rights. There have been too many injustices, and some of these injustices have been perpetrated by the same justice system. But we pray that they are going to do the right thing. I know they don't want people to go out and go and confront them there, but we want them to make sure they allow justice to prevail. So Nigerians, it's up to you what you do with your future, what you do with Nigeria. Don't wait for somebody else to do it. It's a collective responsibility. Don't leave it for Peter Obi. Don't leave it for Atiku. Don't leave it for anybody. Take your destiny into your own hands. You don't need somebody to give you transport money for you to come out and protest, if at all it comes to protesting, starting from today, because they're going to deliver this judgment soon. And many of us already feel that the judgment is going to be against Nigerians. It's a judgment that has been decided by the APC government to make sure that Nigerians are completely disenfranchised. But we will not sit and watch this happen. Even if you're not going to stand and fight for yourself, do it for your children and your children's children. Think about upcoming generations and what will happen to them by the decision that you make today. So once again, I call on the judiciary to do the right thing, but should they not, Nigerians, stand up and take your nation back. Do it for posterity. Do it for the future. And I believe that you will be blessed doing that. God will protect you. God will preserve you. And I sent another advice again to the army and to the police. Don't be instruments in the hands of these politicians. Politicians come, politicians go. And you know politicians, most of the time, they are there for their own personal gain, personal interest. But they are not there most of the time for the interest of the people. So please, police and all the different law enforcement agencies, stand on the side of the citizens. Don't stand on the side of the politicians. Please, I beg you, in the name of God. May God bless you and may God bless our nation. Please go ahead and share this broadcast. I'll be coming back to you very soon to give you an update on what is going on as it has to do with the case or the judgment of the Supreme Court. I want you to please go ahead and share this broadcast with as many people as you can, and also like my page on Facebook, and also subscribe to my channel on YouTube. Like also this broadcast. When you do that, it will be recommended to many more people. I want to appreciate all of you that have been following all my broadcasts. I really love you and I appreciate you. We are not giving up on our nation. These political rogues are few, and we will not allow them to destroy our nation. That's why we must stand in defense of our nation. So I look forward to seeing you very soon. This is your friend and brother, Dr. Haruna Goro. So bye-bye for now. I love you.